Hello guys and welcome to another Palworld video. In this one I'm going to be giving you tips or tricks on how to build your base rather quick from beginning. So what you want to do, obviously when you're building your base you get given a power box, which within it you can sit there and sort out your team and put your pals in base. For illustration purposes, what I've done this time, just to save a bit of time, is, so when you're starting out, obviously you're going to be building stuff left, right and centre. So what you want to try and do is you want to try and build your team with, you see the little symbols on, well, if I do this, there's like all these symbols here that works to stability. So when you go back and you hover over them, you can see like that one's got one for handiwork, one for transporting and one for grazing. So with that, they will help you, the handiwork will help you build your base. So what I mean by that is, instead of you waiting like ages for it to build something, just for, say like, we want to build them a bed. So let's just put this down here, and then what all they'll do is, Ruby, come back. As you'll see, because there's so many of them working on it, it will make it quicker. And then obviously, let's try for a bigger item. Just, let's see. Let's go for a metal chest. Obviously, this is later down the line. Well, that should normally take 80 seconds. So obviously, all the handiwork people that you got makes it so much quicker. And as you can see, 80 seconds, this took something like, what, probably 15 seconds to do? 15, 20 maybe at most. Thank you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So when you come, that's the building aspect. What else you can do as well is, you notice I've got like water types. So when it comes to like your farming stuff, they will sit there and water him. Regarding fires, so anything to do with a fire, whether it's a campfire, a cooking pot, or lighting your torches and stuff. Fire types, as long as they're in your base and they have kindling, which is the first icon, that will ignite your items and obviously sit there, cook your food and stuff like that. Fixie is an interesting one that I wanted to show. As you can see on Fixer, she has gathering. What she will do is she'll come over into, as long as you've got a ranch up, which you can make at level, let's figure out what level it is. Ranch is level 5. If you sit there and leave Fixie in here, what she will do is, you know the pal spheres? Once you got her in here, give her a bit of time, come back, and you'll find pal spheres in here. So instead of having to make them, you can get them for nothing. Obviously, with the lamb balls in here, you will get wool. And if you put chickens in here, obviously you'll get eggs, so free food, free wool, and free power spheres. Also, you will get gold coins, and you'll get arrows as well. So that would be a good thing for the ranch. Regarding other building stuff, your hot spring is there to revitalize your pals, so when they're getting tired and stuff, they can go in there, and it will increase the sanity back. So obviously we look at this lamb ball here, you see it's at 99 out of 100, so that will get that back up. Also, you want to put out food boxes. You only really need one, and then obviously put food in there, they'll sit there and feed themselves. Obviously if you've got beds, just beware that every time your base increases, you could put one more bed down, which means you can have more pals. Whatever you do, make sure that the pals do not exceed the bed, because it's either that not all the pals will be able to rest up, and then you'll get people who don't want to work and stuff like that. And what else is there? Let's see. So we've covered the beds, we've covered the food, we've covered the ranch, we've covered the... that's another thing as well. Fixer. Actually, I'll put a grass type in. I'll put Gusmos in. Where is Gusmos? I mean, the Tansy is another good one you can put in, because Tansy does He plants, he handiworks, he gathers, he lumbers, and he transports. So Tansy is another good one to have. And obviously, if I can find Tanza, where are you going? Yeah, this is going to harvest all of the seeds here. So he's doing that, and then obviously afterwards he'll sit there and replant as well. Any food and stuff will go into the food box. That'll automatically go in there. Your statue. Scattered around the match, you'll find these lift monk effigies. And then obviously you sit there, after when you get the required amount, you can enhance your capture power. So the higher you are, the more capture rate you'll have. And then also with the enhanced pals, you'll have stuff. Let me just show you what the items are. So we'll go into here. So you see the small pal souls, medium pal souls, and the large pal souls. When you go to the statue, you can find these scattered around at churches. But inside it, you'll see them there. And then when you click, it, it'll tell you the required amount, and then you can sit there and just enhance. Like so, and then it'll take it out. So that is always a good thing to know. And that is pretty much it for beginning. The last thing that you will need to look out for is when you're getting raids, or when you're getting raided. It's not by other actual players, it's NPCs, and it can be in the form of actual people, not real life people, but NPCs, monsters, or pals, should I say, stuff like that. But be careful, you want to try and get rid of them as quick as you can, because if you have a wooden base, and if they're fire types like I have here, I learned the hard way with this. Basically, they'll literally, all they have to do is burn one of your structures, and that's it. It will literally spread unless you can cut it off. But me, because I was fighting them at a lower level, and I am in a high area, I had my base out of wood, and yeah, I literally lost everything. The whole building was destroyed, and it took me ages to recover it. And I lost majority of my items, but now, building out of stone, you want to try and build out of stone as quick as you can. That way then it just protects your building and stuff like that. So with that, we have covered pretty much everything. I think we have. Infrastructure, yeah, we covered the beds. We have done the food. We've done the storage. We've done building. I guess I could quickly tell you what these are, I guess, if I can. Some of these I ain't even done myself. So obviously you got the power box, which you can use to recover your Pokemons. Oh, not Pokemon, your pals, sorry. Jesus Christ, you can tell I play Pokemon. You can sit there, recover your pals in there. Swap your teams out, in and out. So if your pals have died, pull it in the box, about 10 minutes, you can get them back out. Ranch, obviously, you can sit there and get eggs and stuff like that. Egg incubators, the name says itself, basically where you find eggs out in the wild or where you get around to breeding. You can put your eggs into that. You obviously might have to sit there and put down campfires, heaters and stuff like that to get the eggs to a suitable temperature where it will sit there and breed quicker or hatch quicker. Statue of Power recovered. The sphere workbench, you can sit there and make spheres. So if I quickly just pop in here because I already have one. So as you can see, I've got the sphere workbench over here. Mind you, some of these ain't till later on. But yeah, in this you'll be able to make the blue spheres, the mega spheres, and the giga spheres. In order to make the red ones, which are the hyper spheres, you will need an assembly line, which is over there, but that's not till level 27, I believe. What else is there? The monitoring stands, you can sit there and command your pals to work. Power condenser, with this one I've not tried it yet, but what you can do, how it happens is you have a load of the same monsters, and if you sit there and look at your team, you've got like these stars up the top of the level. So each one you do, you can sit there and raise your stars, but you have to have a certain amount of house for it. The breeding farm, obviously, that's how it is. You need one male and one female to produce eggs, and you need a cake in the facility in order to basically breed. And then the sphere assembly line, which is what I showed you over there. And yeah, so you can sit there and build a load of stuff, but hopefully that gives you a load of info on how to start off with Palworld and what you've got to look forward to. My stats at the moment, if this will help out in any way, I'm trying to get my weight to 1,000 because obviously weight is going to be a big issue, especially when you're gathering items. My health is at 1,300 at the moment. Stamina I got to 150. That sort of works out okay. And I think I did one on work speed but none on defense, but I've got items to help with that. That is pretty much it. So I hope you liked the video. Feel free to leave comments and I will try and answer them as much as I can. But thank you for watching this video and see you again real soon.